too much fun on Friday, October 31st, Halloween. This is my love letter to the world as a creative, moving mindfully through life and all of its challenges. And it's my way of saying, hey, world. And of course, I want to hear it back.
Hey, Janeé. Let's go.
Hey, we got a great guest today, none other than Ray Daniels. He is
your mentee. Allows me as your mentee.
Oh my
I'm
God.
your mentee. I want to be named as that. Let's go.
He's my big bro, actually. I don't know why he's acting like he's the mentee and not the mentor.
In media, you're my mentor.
Well, but he's such a renowned music executive, and we've known each other, as you can tell, probably
like
already
really
from the banter for what, 15 years?
Yeah, at least 15.
Something like 15 years deep. And of course, I'm joined by my illustrious co-host, Zeta Luby.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to have you guys here together. So today I want to start with the moment of joy. So Ray, you may not know this.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you watched a full
I do watch.
episode.
I have watched full episode, but I've watched.
You watched the clip.
I watched 2 or 3 episodes, but I watched like 20 to 30 minutes of 2 or 3 episodes.
Okay, well that's the majority because
I'm a big fan of yours. I don't know if you know this. I'm your fan.
You say this, but we do we do exist in a world where people say stuff like this, and it's like they're looking at the highlight reel. They're looking at the social media. You never know who's being honest and who's just people be gassing you up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so let me
say that you're a gasser.
let me correct it. Let me just make sure. So obviously I'm Janeé's big brother, and I'm in music. I've been in music for 20 years, but I've just entered the media space in the last 3 years, and it's something that's working, but it's not something that I took as serious, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of the things where it's like somebody's like, man, you can really go pro.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a professional. I got a professional friend. She gonna mentor me. That's just that simple. It's the easiest way.
That's hilarious. Listen, I'm learning. Podcasting is new to me. This is a new space for me.
Really?
And I've kind of been a company woman for a long time. People know me as Janeé from Bossip.
You couldn't even tell. You're that girl. You're just doing
always
it.
Oh my God.
But I always thought
tell me more. Tell me more.
But I always thought you were like an investigative journalist, a serious podcaster. That's what I'm saying. Like in my world, I don't think you ask anybody in music. I don't think anybody looked at you anything less than what I just said.
Yeah.
Like, cause like in our world, you got to remember, you were the person that would interview Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
You're the person that would interview The Rock. Like nobody got those opportunities. So that means that somebody said, let her in the room.
Okay.
They ain't let me in yet. So I respect that. I was like, I just love that you in there. I'm like, man, that's incredible. So yeah.
But you're doing amazing things. So for folks who don't know, Ray has his own podcast, The God Show. And you have had some heavy hitters on it. You had L.A. Reid on there.
Yeah.
You had
LL Cool J, Ice
Cool
Cube.
J.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good. I just interviewed 112 in total. 112.
We had Slim from 112.
Yeah. So I interviewed them. So I'm excited. But I like to talk. You my friend. Like, we'll go sit down at dinner and we'll talk like this for an hour. It's just mics in our face, but we'll talk, you know? So
That's
I like
true.
to talk.
That is true.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. I don't ever have to wake up to talk. I don't have to get ready to talk.
That's
I just
so
like
funny.
talking.
I'm the opposite. I'm very people think I'm like outgoing and
Really? No,
extroverted. I'm very quiet.
You are
I'm such an introvert. And it's like, and literally, if I talk for an hour, I'm going to take a nap afterwards. I have to go work, if I'm like, I love doing it. I love when the cameras come on. It's like showtime. You know, I think it comes from like doing theater as a kid. It's like showtime when the lights come on.
I get that.
And I think for me, you know, it was weird that I loved acting in theater. I think that's probably something we relate on too. Is like, you know, when you are playing a character, it's totally different than, you know, you in your everyday life. And I think sometimes I'm in my head a lot. That's the whole point of the podcast, really, is we're all walking around in our own heads.
Boom.
And perception and reality are very different things. What people perceive you as and what you actually are, what you might be going through. You never look like, you know, you literally just told me that, did you say I was buttoned up or what?
No, yeah, you're buttoned up. Like together. Like, and you was telling me how you have an outline. I'm like, I did 300 interviews. I've never made an outline in my life. And she's like, I got an outline for you. And I'm like, this is why you're my mentor. I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I didn't know that. Seriously.
Well, I think anything you do, you want to think about it, put some intention behind it. And I think, especially because some of the things that I do for the show we have regular segments, so you want to put thought into that ahead of time. So I always have to think of an affirmation for the end of the show. So I like to think of a theme that we could tie into the affirmation, and I also want to think about the guest and especially when it's a guest like you,
For sure.
someone who I know super well. So I really, when thinking about Ray Daniels, I think boldness, I think audaciousness, I think a lot of courage to be yourself. Like, you are such your own person. You have your critics. You have people who may or may not like you. And guess what? You don't give a...
I can't.
Yeah.
It's like high school.
It is.
I tell everybody, I'm like, social media has us trapped in high school. And what I mean by that is, like, high school is where we went to, like, it's crazy. It's only 4 years of our life.
Yeah.
But it makes a huge difference to who we are.
It does.
And high school is the only place that we went where we had to have it together.
Yes.
Like it was like, I don't care. I wear my uncle's shoes, no dirty shoes. It was like the stage almost, like, because you knew they was gonna make fun of you if you didn't have the certain stuff on. So social media is that now, where everyone is showing their highlights and what they're doing and making people feel like they're behind. And to me, what I said, well, if social media is high school, then I'm gonna be the kid that's coming to high school telling people the real. Because I want other people to be, while y'all over there fronting about, I'm fresh, I'm this, I'm like, I'm not. I'm going through it. I'm not afraid to admit it, because that I would have been a great high school student if I just was if I wasn't afraid to talk. I didn't want to talk because I didn't want to be made fun of by the smart kids.
Right.
So I didn't want to ask a question because I didn't want to go to the front of the classroom because I didn't want the rich kids to make fun of my clothes. It was like a lot of it, and it is like when you got out of high school, none of that mattered.
Yeah.
And by the way, I got more money than all of them now.
Yeah.
And I got more everything than all of them. And I'm not saying to be arrogant.
Life has a funny way of...
That's my point.
Of balancing out the scales. It is kind of...
It's like
funny.
high school. So for me, I'm like, if this is high school, then we shouldn't play the game.
Yeah.
Like, that's why when people like, I hate it, I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be a part of the mob lynching somebody. Even if I don't like them, if I don't like them, I might just be quiet. But I'm never going to join the mob. Yeah. Because that's not what I'm about. I'm an individual and I make my own decisions. But that's what we in. We in a world where if you're not doing something a certain way, you're whack. Oh, you ain't doing this, you're lame. I could be lame and whack to all of y'all. I'm good. My house, I own all of them. I'm straight. So instead of y'all talking about me, maybe we should be talking about y'all, where y'all at in life. That's how I look at it. But I'm not afraid to reveal everything bad about me. I'm not afraid to admit the ugly stuff about me because it's me. Yeah. And for me, it's like, if I can get out the way, we can have a great life.
I think one reason we've always gotten along so well is because I can always respect your point of view and you can always respect mine.
It's never BS.
From the very beginning, like we had very clear, like, you feel this way, I feel this way, and then you would say, well, I never thought about it that way. You just showed me something, but I still have my reasons why I'm going to proceed this way or that. But it's interesting. I did work with you briefly on the God Show, and we didn't continue. It was really more a scheduling thing, and there was other personality. It was other people. Other people in the mix kind of made that not work. But I do think it's funny because I ran into Tori Edwards this weekend, and he filmed Dinner with Friends.
When I said that.
So
I didn't know you was at the table. I remember Drama was there. Jennifer Drake was there.
Jenny Drake was there. Cannon Kent was there.
I don't remember.
Fahamu Peku was there.
And there was the girl from the Hawks.
Yes, the diversity in Zynga.
Zynga, yes. Yeah. And I remember I said it, and everybody was like discussing, and I was like, I can't believe, like, it was weird. And I'm like, it was like that's
basically
an infamous day in my life, honestly, because I sat at a table full of blacks. I'm like, I don't teach my kid about slavery.
Yeah.
I don't. By the way, I don't believe in slave. I don't like slave movies.
Yeah. A lot of people don't, though.
To me, it's just a reminder. As a young black man, like, did you cry when Obama won?
Yeah.
Of course you did. You want to know why? Because we didn't think we would ever see a black president.
Definitely
Who
not.
made us feel that? Hollywood, the movies we watched, because we saw black men was all like, Job Turkey. It was like, that's who we was in the movie. We was never the guy in the suit that you wanted to follow. Right? So for me, when you see these slave movies and you see how they treat us, it's bad for our spirit because we got to live together.
Yeah.
And it's like, the reason why, people, when we speak about slavery in this country, the one thing we don't acknowledge is that we still live amongst the people. And we just had to act like it didn't happen. Yeah. So my thing is, I'm going to act like it didn't happen. And to my kids, I'm not going to bring it. He'll find out about it, but by the time he does, he'll be so superior in his mind that he's like, that's how it was for us? Yeah. He didn't know, rather than overcoming how it was. So I don't want him to start at -10 is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I had a different perspective just because being raised by very strong-minded, like I had a very diasporic point of view, thanks to my mother. My parents are academics, so I was raised reading black books, knowing black stories, knowing black history, and just as you said, yes, we do have histories of greatness that they don't teach in school. But I think the point was you have to teach him the things that school is never going to teach him.
Right.
Because living in Georgia, you're not going to get an education that slavery was oppression. You're going to hear they were provided with a home to sleep in, and they were skilled laborers, and they were taught, skills. It's a miseducation. That's the reason why we have that terminology, because you go to school not to get an education, but to get miseducated. So my point was,
great point.
You need to educate your son because his school is not going to teach him about slavery and the problem that it is. And I hear what you're saying too, because yes, we do have to continue. We can't be held down by the past. And really that goes for anything.
For sure.
You can't be held down by your past mistakes. You can't be held down by negative, mistakes from your past, or the person who you used to be, the fault that you were, that's how people who deal with whatever they're dealing with, mental illness, addiction, you have to let go of those negative stories. And I do, to some degree, believe that we have to release the shackles, but literally and figuratively, that were on our ancestors. And we have to understand they were not slaves. They were enslaved people.
Yes.
But they were also kings and queens.
Right.
My only thing is, for me, is just, I think that my problem is that we give information out too early. Like I'm gonna give you this is gonna sound crazy. You don't know me like that to know my personality, but this changed my life. This little scenario. Remember when we were kids, the first girl to perform oral sex? See, you laugh, right? Because everybody laughed at her. Everybody made fun of her.
Yes.
Everybody clowned her. Nobody wanted to drink after her. Oh my gosh, she did. Don't kiss her. She did. Y'all, we're laughing because the kid in us remembers, right? But what we didn't know was that in 10 years, everybody was going to be doing it. But she still goes through this heart and pain of being made. She was a hoe. She was this. She was just early. Right or wrong, she was early. So my point is this, I want my son to learn about slavery, but I don't want him to learn at 5 or 6. He's 5 or 6. Like, let him enjoy. I didn't enjoy my childhood like that.
Yeah.
Like, I knew I grew up in a world where it was like, you 21. If you make it to 21, you did good.
Right.
It wasn't go be a millionaire.
Because you grew up in the Bronx.
I grew up in the projects and
Right.
and Atlanta on Gobby Road. It wasn't, nobody told me I can do anything. So when I'm at the table with people like you who come from parents who are educated, that's great. I love that. I didn't come from that.
Yeah.
And my thing is that I know people that don't come from that. So I'm talking to them. You guys might be able to understand that because you guys come from a different place. But I come from a world where I always thought I was less than. I had to convince myself I was more than. I would be way richer if I knew I was more than what I was. So why wouldn't I give that to my son? I've never seen someone lose for being confident in themselves.
Yeah.
I've only seen people lose for saying, but what about this? Why do you put that in their head? Why do we teach these kids about stuff? It's unnecessary. To me, it's like, I'll tell my son about slavery when he's 17, 18. This is what we went through as black folks. But guess what? My son looks outside. Only white people clean our lawn. Only white people service our pool. He don't know. So my thing is like, and by the way, my uncle is like, Ray, I can't believe white people are here working for us like this. Because he comes from that world. Meanwhile, my son is like, they supposed to. Because that's what they do. Everybody's supposed to work. So I'd rather him have that mentality. I know we don't like the arrogance, but the arrogant people usually win in life because they understand who they are. And it's like, I say this, you don't know me. I always say this. Some women charge $50 for sex, and some women charge $10,000. It's the same result, baby. It's just some women is like, I'm worth more. And some women is like, I'll take whatever you give me. It's the world we live in. My only thing is you determine you. And then white America in the 80s and 90s determined who black people was. I don't care what nobody say. They determine how we were seen in movies. They would determine how we heard them.
Yeah.
They would determine how we were heard. They determined if we were ready for something. Yeah. And I'm tired of that. I'm going to determine when I'm ready, and only when I'm ready. Not y'all, just me. And you decide for yourself, and let's see who life works out the best for who. That's how I look at it.
It's so funny because you can't help yourself, and I love it. You have these moments, and I'm like, I'm just gonna let Ray go. We're supposed to start with a moment of joy.
Let's go.
What's your moment of joy this week?
I woke up with air in my lungs. I'm always happy. I'm always smiling because I have air in my lungs and I can breathe, and God gave me a chance today. And every moment is an opportunity. I don't care if I'm on a mic. I don't care what I'm doing. Every moment is an opportunity. And I never, even if it's an opportunity to go to the doctor, like, you know how black men hate the doctor? I tell myself, the doctor's an opportunity. Like, yeah, take my blood. It's different now. So it's like, I'm just focusing on the air in my lungs and the opportunity in front of me. And if I do that, my day is always great. And even when it's not, I'm like, I got a chance tomorrow, God. Thank you, and thank you for the chance I had today. So that's how it is.
I love that. What about you, Zeta? What's your moment of joy?
My moment of joy was my birthday was earlier this week on Monday.
Happy birthday, Scorpio.
Thank you. I'm 22 now, so I'm old.
You better stop. This child came in here talking about jagged edge.
Okay, wait.
Jag what?
Wait. So, we
sorry,
were
not
doing-
to call you a child. You're a full grown adult. Yes, 22-year-old. Congratulations, happy birthday.
No, they were clowning me last week because we were doing a segment
Okay.
after the episode that we filmed, and she was going to go to Music Fest.
One music.
Yeah,
fest.
one
the
Music
Music
Fest.
Fest.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was asking me to call out the different
artists, and then I was
she
going
was
to
gonna
sing the
sing
song.
Yes.
the songs from the artists. So I didn't know one of the artists that was on the list, and I said Jagged Edge instead of Jagged Edge.
Look at your mouth.
You serious? Jagged Edge? That's crazy.
But because she's 22,
I've never heard of them.
yeah,
You've never heard of Jagged Edge? How old are your parents?
My dad
He's
is
our age.
yeah.
Yeah, then you should. Okay. I don't know your dad. I ain't gonna get on him. I'm like,
He didn't.
what?
He didn't want me listening to that music, man.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, good.
it was too sexual.
Yeah.
He said it
I
was
get
too
it.
sexual.
Yeah.
I get that. I can actually take that. It's funny because now I listen to my kids' playlists and I
Yeah.
only focus on the lyrics of the songs. I'm like, pay attention to what they're saying. They're telling you who they are. Their kids tell you because they're drawn to those lyrics. So I'm like, they say, I want my freedom and my I'm like, they want to be free. Pay attention. They ain't going to be locked down too long. If they, you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention.
That's funny. So your birthday was your moment of joy.
Yeah, it was, and now I'm.
How does it feel to be 22
It feels.
in 2025? You grew up with a phone in your hand.
You grew up in the 2000s.
You grew up like
You're not in the 1900s, baby.
like we remember. I remember watching movies in the 80s and 90s, and it was FaceTime, and it was like, you think we're gonna ever be able to FaceTime in my lifetime? Like as a little boy, and you just woke up FaceTime. It's like, how does it feel?
She woke up with internet, social
Wi-Fi.
right. She got Wi-Fi.
But honestly, I feel like I always feel like I want to go back to the 90s because it feels like
you should.
everything.
It was the best time.
It really
ever.
does.
It was.
It
It
feel
was
like
the best time.
Like the style, everything,
The freedom.
Yes.
The movies.
The 90s was the first.
The
The 90s was
music.
the first kids that was outside without
fashion.
cameras. We was the first kids that was outside without cameras everywhere.
Let me tell you, going out with my friends, going out on a date, it sucks.
Because
Everything
everyone's on
sucks.
their phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I grew up, like, when I
I made
go
it all
out-
the way to college, no cell phone.
when I go out with my dad, like, I've always made it a point, like, when I'm with my family, not to be on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, that, and it
You was
wasn't
raised
even
right.
a
I love
rule.
that.
We just
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
And when I'm out with my friends, like, or on a date or, like, anything, I'm not on my phone unless
Yeah.
I have to check it or something.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't do that.
Yeah.
But everybody else does, and I hate
It's
it. It
addiction.
sucks.
People are
Yes.
addicted
You know, I
to
tell
it.
people we all now live on the internet.
Yeah.
We live on the internet and we check in with each other in real life. How you doing? You good? All right, cool. And then I go and I see you on the internet. Oh, I see you, Janeé. Well, we live
then
on the
you
internet.
feel
and then
like you're
we feel
still-
connected, but it's like
Yeah.
I ain't seen this moment. Hey,
Yeah.
Like I got friends who kids I've seen go from 0 to grown.
Yeah.
I've never met them.
Yeah.
But I feel like I know the little. I'm like, I seen Chris Hicks son one day. I was like, bro, I just hugged him. I'm like, I know it's weird, but I've seen you
Grow up
grow
before
up
my-
online.
yeah,
I've seen
same.
every birthday. So it's like
Yeah.
we live on the internet now. We run into each other in real world, and it's
Yeah.
like I'm trying to change that. I want to see people more now. So I'm glad you're saying this. You showed me that there's hope for the future. Your dad and your mom raised you right. I love that.
And hopefully there's more people out there that'll adopt that, because I do not like it.
Do you think the bubbles bust? Like, can you? Because I was Janeé. I was hanging out the other day. I was at this event and I was sitting behind young Dro. I didn't even talk to Dro about this, but I'm saying it. And Dro has a flip phone.
Wow.
Oh.
Like I'm watching Dro text like, and I'm like, And I tell my girl, I was like, yo, Joe got, and I'm like, I think it's
That's
not
the answer.
That's the answer.
That is the answer. Go back to the flip
Tehran
phone.
just told me I'm
Make
about to
it
get a
harder
flip
for you.
phone.
Yeah.
Because it's like I think we're realizing we don't have to live on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't have
yeah.
to live on the internet. I can just live in the real world. That's okay.
Man, I'm gonna need to do like a 2-hour episode with you. We gotta get to.
I'm
into
sorry.
the questions.
We are really friends, Jay. We
Yeah.
are really friends. This is my dog. Okay, go ahead. Let's get the questions.
My moment of joy is I went thrifting yesterday and I came up. Okay, I'm never looking back.
Yay!
Like, I
love that.
I used to have a shopping like addiction. Like, I mean, I would spend and listen, and I know you probably way worse because I'm not even trying to compare.
If I show you my
wallets.
Amex bills last month, I paid
exactly.
$80,000 in Amex last month alone, just shopping.
You said 8,000?
80.
80,000?
Yeah, but I went. It was my birthday. It was Yoki's birthday. I went to Vegas.
I mean, if you're already spending 80,000, I got some bills I'm gonna send you.
I'm gonna wait 80.
It was the only
800000.
It was the only month that I splurged. It was the only month that I splurged on me.
Yeah,
I splurge on my family
that's
every
fair.
month.
That's fair.
So everybody know I like to go to Vegas, and I like all this from Vegas. Like I go to Vegas and I shop. I spend like $40,000 on clothes for myself. I like to shop like
Okay.
that. That's my thing. Clothes and
So
edibles.
I spent $100.
What?
And I got 10 pieces.
Okay. You know, I got an idea. I got an idea. If Brill is here and your producer's here, we should do a show together where we go out on a
High end and
Saturday
low end.
and thrift.
Yes.
Yes. I second
Like
that.
taking your friend who's used to do it and thrift. We should do that.
Nah, but you would love it.
I
because
want it. I'm excited
the
to do
place
it.
that I went, I think it's called 3W Thrift Shop. I want to shout 2W Thrift Shop. I want to shout them out. It's run by a wonderful man named Lamine and his wife. I think Katie is her name. And a woman, Karen, the manager came and introduced herself because I'd be thinking I'm walking around inconspicuous. And he was like, I know you're somebody. I just want you to give us a shout out. So I'm giving him the shout out, but he's doing great work back in Sierra Leone where he's from. He's supporting kids, giving them an education. They have a school back in Sierra Leone. So all the proceeds from the thrift shop go back to supporting the school. So
Really?
these kids are getting an education. Yeah, so I felt really good spending the money because I know it's going to a good place. But the inventory was amazing. They had Halloween costumes in there. They had a vintage room it was like, and literally the vintage, you know how vintage rooms, like stuff could be like $1,000 or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Like 90% of the stuff I saw in the vintage room was like $30. The regular room.
See, you thrift. I want to feel like that.
The regular
I have
room
to thrift with you
was
so I
like
can react like that.
$5, $7, $3.
They have rooms?
Okay.
Yeah. And matter of fact, this blazer,
That's fire.
that's what I paid for this
You
blazer.
gotta send
How much?
send it to me.
$750.
Are you
What?
serious?
$750.
You gotta send it to me.
I will.
No.
That's
I want to
crazy.
go with you, and I want to put microphones on us, and I want you to teach me how to thrift.
Listen.
And it would be so fun to do together, and it'd be
Man,
great content if
Ray,
you teach me how to thrift.
Ray, we should have been doing this.
Come
I
on.
came to you how many years ago, and I was like, let's do
Always.
these shows.
But I got honest with you. I'll
And
be
you
honest
got-
with you. I wasn't professional enough for you. I don't want my friend to judge me. I don't want her to come and be like, Ray. You know how many people have came to me and said, how the hell did you do everything you did
Yeah.
with the things you had access to? I'm like people ask like, yo, who's your clip farmer? I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
Like, how-
I'm in the same. People ask me too. They're
Who's
like, are you
crazy-
farming your clips?
No.
Because I had an interview. It did like over 250K.
Which
Can somebody let Motown in? We have to take that out the audio. So he's our
Yeah,
1
next,
o'clock.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, like
You want to breeze through the interview? I can do the interview.
No,
I will
no.
focus for y'all.
No,
Let's just
no,
ask the
don't
question.
you
Let's do
have-
it.
you have
I got
1 o'clock.
right
Yeah,
next door.
it's perfect.
It's like we right here
we
together,
got
right?
we got 18 more minutes.
Let's go.
We're gonna have a good time.
Come on.
So, okay, I wanted to talk a little bit about how we met because, like, now you hear Ray dropping these huge numbers. Ray's a millionaire. I'm proud to have a friend who makes so much money and is so good at what he does and is so, like, well known. You mentioned Tehran, you kind of name dropped,
Yeah.
but, like, when we first met, I moved to Atlanta the first time in 2005. I left, went to LA for 2 years, came back in 2008. I come back, but the whole time I'm covering hip hop. So there was this group called Rock City, and I believe Nick Love was working with you too.
Nick Love was on our marketing.
Yeah, so Nick Love and I go back. Nick,
Shout out
I
to
gotta have
Nick.
Nick on the
Great
show
friend of mine.
too. Great friend of both of ours.
Yep.
So Atlanta's one of those places where if you do good work, if you're a good person, people are going to help you out, and you have a community. And that's really why I really got to shout out Atlanta, because I don't think I could have accomplished all I've accomplished in the last 6 months of doing this podcast without my Atlanta family.
Yeah, agreed. I by the way, I agree. You're so right.
So part of why Ray and I have this history is when I was writing for SOHH and XXL.
That was my favorite blog back in the day. SoHipHop.com.
Yeah.
Giant.
And I think I covered, I had the R&B blog for part of the time.
Yes.
So I had Rock City in there. And they evolved. They became songwriters, and it was you were with them this whole time as a manager. And
developed them from day one.
so over a 20-year period, they evolved from being these scrappy kids from Virgin Islands to now they are the top
he's
songwriter.
He's like the top guy in the business.
Yeah, and Tehran is writing hits, mega smashes for the biggest artists, Lizzo, Rihanna, the different K-pop groups. He's
that
in
APT record that's out there. Everybody, he has the biggest.
Apete.
Yeah, that was his idea, by the way. He has the biggest female K-pop song in the world of all time, which is APT. The biggest solo male record in K-pop song of all time, which is 7 by Jungkook. And he just was finishing up Blackpink's album. But yeah, he's like the number one guy. He's right. He comes from the Virgin Islands, but he's an Atlanta guy too, like with me. So yeah, we came up together. It was a lot. It's funny when you think about it, because I don't even see it like that. It's when you said, I'm kind of getting like, wow, that's
when
what
you
happened.
get emotional.
It's just like, that's why. Because for me, it's just I'm just trying to stay true to the process.
Yeah.
Like I don't wake up in the morning. My only intent is to do right. Like it's like I'm gonna do Janeé's show. I want to give my best. I'm on the way over here. Mike Jones, who I don't know. I get a call from 281-330-8004. I'm like, is this a dream? And Mike Jones like, hey man, I messaged you, bro. I'm like, I didn't know that was your real number. And he's like, so I was on his Clubhouse room on my way here. Like, I love.
Oh, you still on Clubhouse?
I just downloaded it.
Oh, okay.
Because he asked me to get on it. He was like, yo, bro, would you get in my room? But my point is I'm just grinding, trying to do the right thing, and and God's rewards are amazing.
Yeah.
But you got to stay true to it. That's how I look at it. So I do have I have a lot of stuff going on, but I don't look at it I look at it like I'm doing this right now.
Yeah.
And I need to be great at this. And I don't want to leave and not give Janeé my best. That's how I look at it. It's like when I do my next interview, everywhere I go, I'm like, just give it your best.
Yeah.
Then when I go home, I'm myself. But I'm in character right now. I'm just playing the character that I committed to. So I don't reveal every part of myself. I just reveal what the character wants.
That's interesting.
That's the only way I can win. You have to. That's the only way to be a real person and win in entertainment. Because you'll lose yourself.
So I think maybe to my detriment, sometimes I'm myself too much.
We talk about it. Because that's the one thing about you is like her heart's in it. Yeah. That's a real person. This is not that's what I love about Janeé. She's a real person. No, don't, please don't. But your heart's in it.
Yeah.
But then you'll see someone who don't give a damn and they winning.
Yeah.
Right? And it's frustrating, but it's only because they don't care about it.
Yeah.
So anybody can mess something up when you don't care about it. Like it's like if you gave me something and it was like it's perfect and I don't care about it, I'll break it down and be like, I'll put up when I want. But if I cared about it, and I knew you spent 37 hours doing it. Now I'm looking at it differently. I appreciate it differently. And that's what we are. Mm-hmm. We appreciate being here. Some people snuck their way in this mug. Yeah. And they still finessing. Yeah. And by the way, they're going to be out soon. And we'll still be here because we never cheated a step.
Let me ask you a quick question, like industry-wise, because like we're both part of a social media group. Mm-hmm. We have these conversations. It's music greats, great debates. For music greats. Shout out to Ken Cashman for putting us all together. But there was a big conversation around this whole top 40 Billboard 200. For the first time in 35 years, there's no rap song in the top 40. People are saying it's because of the Kendrick Drake beef. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's what happened with the layoffs. I think they took capable people out of those seats. And the people who are running the show don't know what the hell they're doing.
We just spoke about it 20 seconds ago. I said the people that's in the process, don't worry. It's the people who aren't in the process that's going to expose themselves every day.
Yeah.
So you're right.
And it just sucks to me because you have people saying, oh, the music isn't living up to whatever. I don't know what music they're listening to, but I listen to music every damn day, and I don't give a damn about a chart. So maybe we're not.
I love you so much. I love that. Go ahead.
Maybe we're not. Maybe the chart is something that needs to go out the door, too. Maybe we're not measuring in the right way.
Well,
is it the streams that's throwing everything off?
Well, you know, to be honest with you, hip-hop should have never been the number one genre. Hip-hop has always been counterculture.
Yeah.
It's always been anti-establishment.
Yeah.
So once it becomes its biggest thing, it is the establishment now, that means it's out of whack.
Yeah.
So now what happens when it's the establishment? Now you got rappers talking about WAP, and it's on pop radio. That record should have never made it to pop radio, but hip hop is hot. We got to chase this hot.
Right.
And they chased us, and they got tired of us. It's ghetto, it's this, it's that, it's this. And now they don't want to play it, but they should have never played it.
Yeah.
In the first place. So I'm kind of glad that hip hop is in the places in, because now we can figure out what we want it to be as a community. The worst thing that happened to hip hop was it was people that not our color. See how this light is floating around us, looking down on every move we make, saying, what they doing in Atlanta, we coming to get it.
Yeah.
What they doing in New York, and that's all it is. And
Yeah.
now they don't care about it no more. Thank you, God. Now we can focus on getting our culture back, because we didn't have control of our culture. We didn't have control of it.
Yeah.
And I think that the Kendrick Drake battle was the almost showdown of the moment. Because it's like, dog, it's still niggas on my comments now.
Yeah,
when I said
arguing
that,
about it, yeah.
If y'all wouldn't have said Drake, I'm like, y'all lame ass motherfucker. Like, what are we talking
even
about?
in the group, everybody said, well, y'all the one that pushed Drake into the underground.
That nigga
What do you
ain't
mean
God.
Drake's in the underground? Well, not only that, he's dropped like at least 2 projects.
Listen, Janeé,
in the last year.
let me look at me.
We can't help it if
Janeé,
people don't want to listen to Drake.
only lames feel like that. Let me tell you why I'm gonna say only a lame feel like that. Cause I talk to bitches all day, and I don't need Drake to talk to them for me. Women like me, my life is lit.
God.
So when I hear niggas like, we need Drake, no, your lame ass need Drake, cause you don't know what to say to women, and he set the tone for
Right.
you.
He was
I don't
giving you
need
the
Drake.
lines.
He was giving you the lines that made you feel
Right.
good. Lame.
I just have to say, I don't condone misogyny in any way.
Me neither. I don't
Racism.
either. I'm telling the truth. That's the world we live in now. Here's the problem with the world we live in now. Anytime you say something, they want to bottle it up as everything other than what it is.
Right.
The damn truth.
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me
You
a
got a
question.
man. You lay in the bed with your man. This is your man, Janeé.
Yeah.
The man that you like. He gonna take me to the top. He gonna take me everywhere I want to go. I believe in him. He's my leader. And this nigga in the bed with you, man, can you believe these niggas did the Drake? Would you leave that nigga or not? Would it be time to break up with him or not?
I probably never would be with
Would you be able to do like that? And you 22.
No.
You mean to tell me you talking about it? You fight, stand up for yourself. What are you doing, bro? Y'all niggas stand up for Drake like he don't like none of y'all. He don't care about none of y'all. He's only here to get his money, and y'all fighting for him because you're lame. You'll never see a cool nigga fighting for Drake.
I can't wait to drop this clip.
You
in the
ain't never
group
seen a
chat.
cool nigga fight for Drake. By the way, I feel like this. That's why I don't comment on it, because I don't want to diss nobody.
Right.
But my nigga, do you realize you're talking about another man?
I'm crying.
He needs to come save us. Oh, he's your Superman. We know you got a picture on your wall, nigga.
Oh my God.
Go to the next subject. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
want to stop
no,
no
oh
trouble.
my
I'm sorry.
gosh.
I see when I saw Motown
I'm
walk in the room,
crying.
I started getting real hood on them. I was like, oh, we got an LA nigga in the house. I'm gonna go crazy. Let's
Oh
go.
my God. Okay, so let's do my C stream and skip. This is a segment where I talk about some pop culture things going on. So for C, I highly suggest you go see Chainsaw Man in theaters.
Okay.
Go get the theater
I saw
experience.
It was good.
What is it
was
about?
good. So it's if you're into anime or manga, which you might not be, but even if you're not, I feel like this is kind of the one that you need to watch. It's gonna
It's
kind
in
of
the movies.
It's in
Yes.
the movie theater.
What's it called?
It's called Chainsaw
Chainsaw Man.
Man, and it's about this.
It's a cartoon.
It's a devil hunter. It's a demon hunter. Comes from Korean K-pop culture.
Mhm. Yeah.
Demon hunter.
Well, not
No, not
K-pop.
that, but
It's not-
I
yeah.
said, but that's their
But it's
culture.
like-
It's like that's not one thing. That's how they see
Yeah,
it.
it's Asian.
Yeah, it's-
so
Everybody's
it's an
chasing
Asian,
It's
demons.
like Japanimation.
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the guy, he's a demon hunter, but he also has a demon inside of him that makes a chainsaw come out of his head. So he's fighting against like basically the boss demon. It's a female who has him thinking that she's in love with him, and then when they go to make out and she turns on him and she kills him a couple times and he comes back to life.
Okay.
And he has allies who help them, but it's exciting. And then a lot of people there's books that go with this. So people are super invested in the story. So going to the theater, try to go to a showing where there's lots of people, because the crowd, excitement and involvement makes it even better.
And there's a TV show too. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Where do you know where you can see the
Chainsaw
TV
Man.
show?
I haven't watched. I just watched the movie.
Yeah.
So I haven't even seen the TV show. I think you can watch it on like Anime Lab though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll.
Or Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Y'all
Yeah.
educate me. I never heard none of this before.
Nah, you are going to love it. Like, you don't walk out and be like, now I'm an anime fan.
Somebody
manga
told me
fan.
that anime was just cartoons for adults.
Oh, it's definitely cartoons for adults.
But if that's the case, then The Simpsons and
Yeah.
Family Guy are anime.
Yeah, because it's really gory and
Yeah, it's like okay. I'm gonna get into it next time we talk. I'm gonna be up on it. Remember, I told you I'm gonna come with my own views.
Okay, for the stream this week, I'm suggesting The Lowdown on FX. The finale actually airs November 4th, but you could catch up on FX or Hulu. And this stars Ethan Hawke. My guy Keith David is in it. We all love Keith David, right?
For sure.
And Ethan Hawke is playing this. He's a guy who runs a bookstore, but at night he's doing investigative journalism and he uncovers corruption.
What?
And then he's like literally in danger.
What's the
People
name
trying
of
to
it?
kill him. It's called The Lowdown.
I'm watching that.
Okay.
See, thank you. I be wanting something to watch. I'm like, that sounds like something I want to watch.
Nah,
Here we
you're
go.
gonna. No, I remember last
Yeah.
time we were together in Jamaica.
What'd
I
you tell
gave you a
me?
whole list of stuff.
No, you told me something I left with though. I still got it.
Was it Shogun? Was it The Old Man?
Keep going, because
Lioness?
It was one of those. Lioness Jen took. Remember, Lioness Jen was like, I can't wait to watch that. It was one. You're almost there. Where I was like, that's the one I'm gonna go watch. I can't remember what it was, but you always
Was it
put
White
me on the
Lotus?
White Lotus.
Okay.
And by the way, I don't like it no more after first season.
Oh,
but
no.
but you did tell me that. I was like, this is some
I
Janeé
gave
type.
him a whole list. It was like 10
like 10 shows. Yep.
Okay, so for my skip, it's something I actually already talked about. Getting stuck in the past. We're moving forward. We're not looping the same lessons. Like, whatever you did in the past, even if it was yesterday, if you messed up, don't walk around today worrying about how you messed up yesterday. You got to let that go and be great today.
Tell him.
So, we're coming to a close.
Thank you.
I like I said, you got to come back.
Listen, I want to make sure. No, she hit me. I said I'm there.
I hit him yesterday.
And I said I'm there. Like she could, like it's not like I'm like, this is Janeé. Janeé, just let me know I'm there.
I just want to say, Ray Daniels is a reminder that bold doesn't mean reckless. It means brave enough to keep betting on yourself even when the odds look wild.
Clip that up and send it to me. That's incredible. That need to be on my main page, right? That'd be the top pin.
So my affirmation is all about being yourself and being bold. I want to say, wait, where is my affirmation? It didn't make it to the notes.
no.
By the way, I like that you have someone so young on your pod.
This happened. You want to talk about organic?
So it was
Tell the story,
after she
Zeta.
did an interview for a film.
Okay.
It was what 19.
Key.
It was like a
Was
war
it Warfare?
film. Yeah, Warfare.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
That's a
So-
good movie to watch.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's
Watch
a good
Warfare.
movie.
Warfare?
It's a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an A24 movie. Alex Garland.
What is it about?
It's about a mission that happened in Iraq and it went left. Went real bad.
True story.
True story.
Okay.
Based on a true story.
Warfare. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna watch that too this weekend. I'm not leaving the house this weekend. I've 2 weeks. This is the third 3
he got all
weekends.
those
3
assignments.
weekends in a row. I've been in the streets. I cannot wait till tomorrow. I can't wait till tonight when I'm done after my last call. Man, I'm done. Let's go.
So finish telling the story, Zeta.
So after Warfare,
Okay.
my dad actually introduced me to her.
Okay. Do I know her dad?
Zeus Luby.
Zeus Luby.
No, I
He's
haven't seen him. Okay, show me
You
a
might,
picture. Okay.
Okay, I'll show you later.
And I'd actually seen her. He told me a lot about her, and I just loved her.
Isn't
like
she amazing?
everything that she did.
She's so dope.
Like I wanted to be just like her because she's so cool, she's done so much.
And she acts like
in
it's
the
nothing.
industry. I know.
That's the
it's
part
so
that wears me out.
crazy.
It's like she acts like she's walking around doing nothing all day.
But
Like,
that-
Ray, I'm trying. I'm like, what are you trying to do, bro? Go ahead, finish it.
She's so humble, but that's one of the reasons why I wanted to be so much like her. Like, I was like, this is what I want my life to look like.
And can I tell you the most beautiful thing about this? She had a father that knew you, that put in enough work that when he introduced you, you took it serious.
Yeah.
A dad played a role in that. I just love that.
Yeah. Her dad is great.
Yeah.
He always encourages me too. So I know how he pours
Yeah.
into her. But she literally, we exchanged information and she was like, do you need help with anything? And I think she
Yes.
might have she texted me a couple times. Do you
Yeah,
need
I
help
did.
with anything?
Yeah.
And I had the idea for the podcast and I was like, when my birthday came, that was like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, for sure.
So
That's a milestone. I
she
got to
said,
go.
yeah, so she was like, I want to help you. So I was like, come show up.
Yeah.
And it's just worked out. And
But what I'm saying is that she could have told you show up and left you in the corner, but she gave you a seat. And I just love that because that's what our culture needs more of. You got a good family. Your good family puts you with a good person. And now you are getting career development right here firsthand. That's what it's about. That's what my dream for my kids. So I just love your father for that, for sure.
yeah.
And thank you.
You're
Thank
so
you for
what?
this.
Like, thank you both for pouring into me. I think the whole point is, and like even what the point of the show, what I wanted today's episode to be about was how like when you are living in your truth, when you are truly who you are, everything that is meant for you is going to align. Everything is going to show up. So my affirmation is really,
Good
I
one.
love myself. All the bold, quirky, beautiful parts of me, what's for me will never pass me by. And I think we all have to tell ourselves that. Like, we live in such a age of comparison. Everyone is comparing, this person's doing that or that person's doing that. And I'm guilty of it myself. When you guys say, I act like I haven't done all the things I've done, it's because literally I'm like, I'm doing all this stuff, but I'm not necessarily where I thought those things were going to get me.
Exactly. And that's the part. That's why I
Yeah.
pour into you the way I do.
Yeah.
Because like I look at us like we're young and we're all kind of going out to the world. That's why I like that you're here, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
we're 22, 23 and we trying to figure it out, right? So everybody makes their decision and you honor your part. You you honored the hell out of it. And you know, and I know it had to be hard when everybody starts popping up kind of doing your job. For me it was hard when I'm seeing everybody giving it music information, but I was like, that dude never made no real money.
They have influencers on red carpets now in better positions than Black journalists have ever been. Even if you take, for example, the Grammys last year where there was that moment with Babyface
Yeah.
where the people,
Where they
the girls
try to move
literally
him out the way.
pushed Babyface out the way
for
for
Warner Chapel, no, not Warner, Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why, because you have people who are like not cognizant of the weight of certain things or understanding, like, forget about, you know, who's hot at the moment or who you are a fan of or whatever. Take your job seriously. Like, that just was unprofessional regardless
But
of.
you know what it is though? Because when they give their kids opportunity, they don't give them the weight of it. They're like, I don't care. You could do it. You're my daughter. So if you mess up with Babyface will be okay. You like chaperone anyway. And that's what they're being taught in the house. And in the house, we telling our kids, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Do not mess this up.
Yeah.
Take it serious. Research. It's a
Yeah.
difference. That's why I pour into you because I'm like, this is the OG. Like,
Thank you.
I'm not gonna it's like I don't care if this is your first episode, you had 0 subscribers. The OG should always get the respect. Cause that's what we saw do it first. So this is your show, but I want to tell you that on record.
Nah, I appreciate that. That's big. I feel great about that.
And I see that jacket is chaps. I want to go. I really want to go
Oh, you
thrifting with
seen
you.
it?
That
Oh,
shit
you
hard.
saw
I
my
like
plate?
it. $7. I'm like,
$7.
I just might want to get a classic. What? I love it. We're thrifting together.
Awesome. I can't wait. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me for another episode of Hey Janeé. This is my love letter to the world. This is my way of saying, hey world. And of course, I want to hear it back.
Hey,
Hey, Janeé.
Janeé.
Thank you guys.
Somebody gonna ask me to do that one day, and I'm gonna be like, I only did that for